Matt Shelley, sports editor of the Randolph Leader. I'm here today with head coach Randy Sparks of the Randolph County Tigers. How you doing today, Coach?
Doing good, Matt. How are you?
Good, good. Let's talk a little bit about the Beulah jamboree last Friday. What were you most pleased to see out of that?
Well, I was pleased to see that we've improved our running game. I thought our running backs were better. I thought our offensive line play in terms of the running game was a lot better, and obviously our defense was a little more aggressive. So those are some of the positives that I saw from the game.
A good look at all of your running backs from what it looks like, and they all performed pretty well. Tay Childs and Colton and Rico Nelson also played a good game. Are y'all going to try and split time between those guys and kind of give them equal carries, or are you looking to find just one workhorse that'll do the job for you?
Well, I think we'll do it by committee right now and see who responds and who performs the best. And you know, as the season goes on, we may depend more on one or two backs. But right now, by committee.
Seen on film, what are you expecting out of Clay County?
Well, we don't have any film because Clay County did not play a jamboree, and we obviously looked at last year's tapes, and we just expect a great defensive team. They're big, they're strong, they're athletic, and we expect a power running game. We also expect them to mix in some spread because they have the very athletic quarterback.
Prior to the paper coming out this week about their returning starters, and you said they lost only 3 starters from last year. Is that correct?
Well, they actually they lost three big linemen.
Right.
Of course, they replaced those with more big linemen. They lost a kid by transfer, and maybe they lost one kid from age. So basically, they've got the same team back for the most part.
What are y'all going to be able to do defensively to stop those big linemen, that crushing running game that they're known for, and their athleticism in general?
I'm not sure. I'm leaving that up to Coach Preston. We've got to be aggressive and we've got to be tough. You know, if we're aggressive and we're tough and carry out our assignments, we'll have a chance.
Defensively, what's the game plan going on to this one? Do you feel like y'all are going to be able to run the ball on them with some efficiency, or are y'all going to take to the air a little bit more?
Well, I'm not sure that you can move the football a great deal on Clay County through the air or on the ground. They're just always very tough defensively. We have worked on a few things that we feel like we can execute against them. As far as a percentage of run and pass, I have no idea. We're just going to play it by ear, and if something works, we'll stay with it until it doesn't work.
A little bit about the offensive and defensive line. It looks like they were just having their way with Beulah, but Beulah not quite in the same tier of competition as Clay County is. How do you expect that to translate this coming week?
Well, obviously, Beulah is a young football team. They started like 8 sophomores. Clay County, on the other hand, is a very experienced football team. Clay County has 17 or 18 seniors. I was proud of the way all of our players played, but we cannot look at what happened last week and expect the same results this week, because it is just a whole different ball game. You know, even though Beulah and Clay County are in the same region, again, you know, Beulah's young upstart team, and Clay County is a seasoned veteran team.
What's it going to take for y'all to come out with a win here?
Well, number one, you know, we've got to play well defensively. We can't give up a lot of points. We can't make a lot of mistakes and give Clay County anything. We've got to make them earn everything. On offense, we need to keep the ball as much as possible, grind out some first downs, and keep their playmakers off the field. You know, and then we've got to have some luck. You know, the team that has the best luck is going to have the advantage. You know, that luck may be penalties or lack of, it may be turnovers, may be big plays in the kicking game. You know, some of those things will determine who has the upper hand.
All right, Randolph County will travel to Ashland to play Clay County Friday night at 7 p.m. Thank you much, Coach.
Okay, thank you, Matt.